miniature parrots. Creatively named Greeny and Blue. Yeah. I bet you'll never guess why. Sorry, cat eating canary. I only respond to cats. Sorry.
Hey, watch out.
Okay. Let's charge and kill everyone. Let's do you. Ah, damn it! Ugh, I want to lock my hotkeys. Okay. Did I miss another hotkey? Son of a biscuit! There we go. Boop. There we go. Perfect. Bird, I have turned your AI on more than a feeling. Put that over here. Considering an evil playthrough of this game would be so interesting. Yes, I agree. I agree. Yep, that's very true, Zakate. Foxy Brown got rescued from the side, well, actually from the middle of the road.
Too difficult.
Ooh. Grants precision impact dwarf? Increased chance to daze target on hit if wielder is a dwarf? That's racist. I didn't think weapons could be racist, but there you go. What a jerk. Anything over here? Oh, maybe something over here. Yeah.
Of course.
How do we manage to take care of so many animals? Well, thankfully, Lena is a stay-at-home mom, and she handles most of our animal menagerie. So, oh. Well, that's cool. There we go. Have I come across Nemnock? Oh, yeah, I'm working for Nemnock. Nemnock is my boss. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Cool. Save. Sure, we get some Koiki fruit. Woodsman Finn, thank you, buddy. Okay, oh, we got both the bounties, I think. Unidentified location. Okay, that sounds promising. We have 2 islands to do. Yeah, I think this is where the unidentified island is. Let's go look. Where is this? It's right over here? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. The jungle grows increasingly dense as you travel east. The shade provided by the canopy above does little to mitigate the heat. Moisture and the perpetual choir of insects thicken the air. The path rises to a sharp incline and your legs ache as you ascend. Slowly the jungle thins and you find yourself atop a long ridge. Before you spreads a yawning chasm. It stretches from the mountains in the north towards the sea to the south, and you can't make out the bottom for the darkness. Curiously, a rope spans the divide. Examine the rope. Oh god. Search the surrounding area. Here we go. There's nothing overly suspicious, certainly no signs of traps. Recent footprints crowd the rocks the rope is anchored to, though. Kith and Ogre, both. Several sets. Looks like. Take advantage of the view. From the top of the cliff, you can look back over the western expanse of the island. The Deadfire shimmers blue towards the horizon. The islands of Cohh, just visible to the south. It's as if the entire eastern side of the island was forced up out of the ground, or perhaps the western half sunk into the sea. I don't suppose you know what this place is. As we stand before Wehura Cleft, a sacred place, good for meditation and long hikes. It's a good place to test a rope. Okay. You pull yourself across hand by hand until you hang suspended over the gorge. Keep going. At last you reach the safety of the far side. Beyond the canyon, the jungle opens up into a broad field interspersed with huge fruit-dotted trees. What draws your eyes, however, is the sight of what rises before you. One of the trees, blackened and blistered by flame, hosts a number of Amua-sized corpses suspended by the neck. Yo, it's like the tree at the very beginning of the game. You see that, right, Watcher? I'm not caught in another nightmare, am I? Zodi's eyes track from corpse to corpse, and a wince steals across her face. Hey, I'm not dreaming this, right? Look, if I wanted to see this kind of thing, I'd have stayed home. Adair, his mouth firm, diverts his attention to the ground nearby. Nearby movement and voices grab your attention. You see, of all people, 4 members of your crew standing around the base of the tree. We should bury them. It's what they'd want, and what gods demand, Eld Engram growls. Sure, Coin Counter Foldus answers, right after we finish going through their pockets. They don't have pockets, strictly speaking. But Izzy frowns up at the tree. Is anyone else worried about who did this? It clearly wasn't Beast or Kith. You're suggesting an ogre wouldn't hang a bunch of corpses? Because these look like ogre prints to me. What are you doing out here? We were out gathering supplies for the Godhammer, Captain, just as we always do when we're docked, and this seemed worth investigating. How did you even get here? We're sailors, Captain. Climbing is part of the job. Besides, there was a rope. That line over the gorge wasn't yours, then? I own a rope, Coincounter Photos grumbles. It's 8 feet long and in fine condition, thank you. I doubt any of us even own rope that doesn't belong to the Godhammer 3. Those aren't supplies or corpses. Cut them down and give them a proper burial. Okay. A few minutes later, Vanizzi approaches you. Excuse me, Captain. Thought you might want to see these. They look special. The sailor presents a pair of Juana shoes. They're a little sooty, but otherwise no worse for wear. Oh. Whoa. Oh my god. Priest booties. Hell yeah, search the area. Maya waves you over and points out a few oddities. While the clothing these Amua wear resembles that of the Juana, they favor hides and leather over cloth and shell. Some were stabbed before they were hanged, bearing wounds consistent with daggers or swords, and a few have their throat slit. That's not ogres. Search for the presence of spirits. The foreign Kith jostle you with shoulder and elbow, prod you with blade and spear. Their armor, too heavy for the Deadfire, shines in the firelight as if they were virtuous. You spit. No, there's no virtue in these godless raiders. They killed the young druid. They broke the elder's staff and stole the doctor's herbs. Now they burn Amara's tree. Will it ever again host every color known to God or Kith against the perfect azure dome of the sky? You pray it will. You pray to Amira, to Ngati, to Rakuhu, to Kopa, to Tangaloa, and to the faces of Tomawai. What more can these foreigners take from you, you wonder, as they cut off lengths of rope? The vision ends abruptly. Want to put that lamp of yours to use? Leave the tree and continue your journey. Damn, dude, that sounded terrible. Poor dudes. Let's put these on Shodi. She doesn't even have boots on. Okay, well that works. All right, we're going to go to the collapsed coal mine, but first we're going to go over here. Hopefully these are the guys that did that, because I'd love to kill them. Yeah. As you make your way along the road, you notice a light dimming as if a shadow has fallen over you. You glance around, unsure whether it's coming from. The air feels thick, pregnant with unseen energy. Investigate your surroundings. A large stone stands just off the road, and your head swims as you approach it. Behind it, you locate an unusual collection of bones and sticks, a small wilder totem that glows balefully, its power disturbing the essence around it. Use a ward stone of darkness. You move to the totem, stone held high, and stand before it, allowing the essence around it to enshroud you in inky darkness. Bow your head to it. Oh, when you open your eyes, your vision is cleared and a large Naga looms before you. A crest flames its head, and bones and bits of coral hang from leather thongs around its neck. Bow your head to it. You hear the Naga shift slightly, and then you feel its hand rest upon the back of your head. When you look up, it bows its own head to you. It reaches among its many necklaces and pulls one free. It presses the item into your hand, then slithers back, gesturing for you to be on your way. Nice! Thank you. Continue traveling. Cool. Okay. Boots of the White. Dude, we're getting amazing items. What is this? Resistance to dexterity inflictions? Awesome. Damn. You know what the worst part is? We're not going to get those boots I just got. Yeah. AA Rom with the 22 months, Super Genbot with the 4 months, Exodus with the 24, Sadistic Medic with the 43, Magna Orin with the 7, and Alkin with the 5 months. Thank you so much for that, guys. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, looks like we're syncing. By the way, real quick while we're doing this, I'm going to show you this, because I think a lot of you guys would really like this. This is Arx Fatalis. You can find this on GOG. It comes with a patch and everything. It's pretty awesome. I'm not actually going to play this, but I want to show you something. Here we go. Wait, nope. Here we go. Nope. Here we go. This is the one thing I wanted to show you because I saw someone ask about this. So in this game, this is Arx Fatalis, right? It's an adventure game. It's really cool. Here's how you cast spells. You draw runes. So you have to actually draw the runes to cast the spells, and there's tons of different runes. I loved this spell system, and no other game does it. Like, it's really cool. You can pre-cast and stuff, and oh man, it's super cool. It's super cool. But if you like old school RPGs, definitely recommend checking that out. Make sure to get Arx Libertalis though. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, kind of like in Black and White. Yeah. Harry Potter and a few others did it. Yeah, Arx Fatalis was out before any Harry Potter shit, so just saying. That's like, remember, Arx Fatalis is like a, what, 15? How old is it? Hold on. So if anything, Harry Potter copied Arx Fatalis. Arx Fatalis released June 28th, 2002. So there you go. Yeah. Do. Oh, man. Oh, well, actually, it's saved after that encounter. That's fine. We can still do the Naga one. Harry Potter came out in 2001. Well, it's still ass. Boop. Use Wardstone of Darkness. Bow your head. Do we get the same necklace? Yeah. Thank you and continue traveling. Are we going to get the boots again? Yeah, we did! Great, okay. Ooh, a Trollhide belt. Not that I'm ever going to use it, but, you know, whatever. Oh, ZW Stearns. I'm the same way. There's a reason there's two different words. One's called stealing, and one's called innovating. So, no, I'm all for games using mechanics from other games. I think it's great. The only thing is, though, the only hope is that when a game does take mechanics from another game, that it responsibly innovates on them. Because that's how games get better. That's how games get a lot better. So yeah, hike up to the mine. A loud explosion rocks the ground. Uh-oh.
Well, not the first time I've been surrounded by explosives. And hopefully not the last.
I think we're getting a little bit of snow. 1 second. There we go. Oh. What'd you do that for, you big brute? We only needed the barrel.
Maybe
the
if you
one.
told me that before,
Oh.
we'd have a mind to go and loot.
You're the ass with the giant cannon. You should know how explosives work.
Friends, we have more than enough gunpowder to solve this problem.
Uh-uh. Won't work.
Oh, now you know what to do with the black powder, sure.
Leave him be and grab a shovel, Achaia.
Take the shovel yourself. I'll keep the watch. Wasn't built for manual labor.
Don't you dare doze off like last time.
I don't know who these people are, but I do know they're red to me.
Ready to brawl? Take them down, but watch out for the barrels.
Go ahead and charge to him. Oh, that was quick. Jeez.
Wasn't that bad.
You were supposed to live longer than that.
Yeah.
That doesn't look good. I got them though. That's great though. Man, he is getting super healed. And I am missing all of him. Misses. Let's get a accuracy buff up. Clearly we need it. How is he healing so fast? Who is doing that? Unbending. Oh, so apparently that's awesome in this one. Okay. There we go. Alright, well, that ability wore out. God, that skill is incredible. That skill is really, really good. I'm very glad we made him a straight druid. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of ass. Oh. A lot of bombs there. Oh, thanks, Stay Hydrated Bot. Sip. Okay.
That order's too tall.
Oh, a necklace that we just got outside.
What did you find, Ishi?
Of course.
Thanks, man. All the grenades. It would take a mining crew at least a month to clear this cave in. Oh.
I heard you. Aye.
Are these all gunpowder barrels? No,
Still
they're just
got
barrel
it.
barrels.
You were saying?
Oh, that one's a gunpowder barrel. Ah! Ooh. Now, I don't think we found a journal or anything, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that we could see if these were the guys that strung up that crew outside. I'm guessing they are. Oh. Oh. What are you? Hold the phone. Basic attacks deal lesser raw damage? Interesting. I'm gonna use this. Yoink. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that thing. Cool. Grants imbued ammunition. Supercharge the arcane blaster's magic bullets, causing each shot to cause additional crush corrode damage. Oh, cool. Fractured bullet. I'll get that. %20 chance to petrify. 50% chance to knock back. 40% chance to add burn over time. Oh, I don't know about that yet. We'll have to think about that. Those are all pretty decent. I kind of like the petrify, but it's only 20%. I really like the concept of half the time it's knockbacking and interrupting, or even 40% for a dot. I wish I knew how much that was. That's okay, though. We'll give it a try a little bit and see how we like it. Oh, do we get to name this island now? From what I know about firearms, I don't think you want a fractured bullet in your weapon. Eh, fair point, fair point. Yeah! Alright. Budgie's Delight. We'll name that for Greeny and Gray. Now we're not done with that, are we? We are! Oh, hell yeah. Let's go return this. I wonder if that's the last mission for Sansa. Let's go see. Man, the music is so good in this game. No love for the horses? Oh, good call. We'll start going through the horses next. If we can. Here we go. I also think we just need to travel around the city, because I'm hoping the Animists have the next step for that quest. In fact, you know what? We're going to go talk to the Animists. Maybe that'll help.
Captain. Welcome back. How might I assist you?
I've got some material for your book.
We're so close. There's only one corner of the map left. Only it's for good reason. The waters in those parts are... Well, this region is probably why I had so much trouble finding help before you came along. Time to set out for the Razai Passage, out to the northwest. There are several islands out there nobody's done more than ogle at from afar. I know you can do better. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Welcome back. How might I assist? Certainly, sir.
Do you have anything you want? Or we want? Nah. I will grab that, actually. Okay. Let's go just check in with the Animists. They may just say that we need to keep waiting for them. Also, I think at some point we... It's the Animists. Flaunalet Crab's handwriting makes much of this missive difficult to read. Watcher, I hope this message finds you in good health. We've made our adjustments to the machine and are ready to make another attempt at your transportation. Please make your way to the spire as soon as you are able. I believe we have it this time. Well, now we'll go check in with the Animists. Okay. I know that timing, though, right? Timing! Raziel, extremely feisty, and Rushi Theru, I hope you're doing well, too, man. Thank you very much for that. Also, Pharma D, thank you for your cheer. Appreciate that greatly as well, my friend. Boop. You are traveling in the slums of Nekataka when the streets become suddenly barren. The cliffs high above block all sight of the stars from the narrow alleys and the tunnels of Nekataka's ghettos. The reek of rotten fruit mixes with the noisome scent of dead fish, swaddling you along with 100 other lesser filthy fragrances. Your footsteps echo in the darkness, piercing the otherwise silent slums. Nice neighborhood, Maya clicks her tongue, bidding Ashiza to stay close. You turn a corner and walk into a plaintive cry. Help! Misshapen shadows mix with low hissing and the skirting of claws on filthy stone to resolve into a pack of skull deer. Their glistening maws float in the black and cave grubs wriggle about their legs. On the far side of the creature, a small girl dressed in the rags of a Juana grips a gleaming sword in both hands. She brandishes it wildly at the skull deer, each swing of the blade releasing a howl that keeps the beast at bay. They creep ever closer, however, and her eyes plead with your own. Draw the beast's attention. With a resounding shout, a deer rushes into the fray. The skull deer flinch and turn on your party. They growl hungrily as they charge forward. Okay. Cohh, if my memory serves correctly, you can do mouse gestures in black and white. Yep, that's true. Oh, and that game came out in 2001? Oh, cool, Steve. Yeah, I remember that. Black and white was a very interesting concept. That's cool. Now this does... Oh, wait, this does hit our guys. Oh, because it has all the elements. That's why. But this wouldn't, right? Yeah, that won't. All right, cool. Douche. That's right, man. Big hit. Let me try this spell. I haven't really done this. Oh, I do get to control him. Well, that's pretty cool. He gets to empower? Wait, that's a separate empower pool? Wow, interesting. He gets his own empower pool.
Yes? Absolutely.
Hey, Kusi. The girl panting before you, draped in tattered roper robes, bears a few bruises and cuts, but looks otherwise unharmed. Beads of sweat commingle with trickling blood on her forehead. Finally relaxing, she lowers the sword she's been swinging, letting the edge rest in the dirt. The pommel bears the form of a dog's head.
Thanks, stranger. Don't think I could have made it without you.
What were you doing out here?
These Skulder had been picking folk off for weeks, picking on the weak. Those too young, old, or sick to fight them off. Maybe it was stupid, but I couldn't let that go on, not if I could help it.
I'm glad I could help.
Ha! You and me both. The gullet's a safer place with these monsters cut to pieces.
It's quite the sword you've got there.
Like it? My father left it for me. Told me that one day I'd defend the Deadfire with it.
Seems to have magical properties.
You're not wrong. I don't understand it myself, but it seemed to confuse the Skulder. Probably saved my life.
It's an ancestral blade?
Not really. Father found it and brought it home. He said he got it from some Dirwidian pirate captain with a dog named Griffin. But, well, sometimes his tales were a bit taller than true.
Why does that sound familiar? You look like you had a handle. I just swept in to help clean up.
I doubt it, but thanks for saying so all the same. Anyway, I think you should have this. For what you did, and for what you can do with it.
Thank you. I'll use this blade well.
No, thank you for coming along when you did. And what's more, for helping.
Griffin's Blade. Chance to daze target and nearby enemies on crit. Grants loyal companion. Oh, I thought we could summon a dog. I got so excited for a second. Wow. Interesting. Can we? And can we upgrade it?
I truly appreciate what you did. Not everyone in Nekataka steps in for a neighbor. I
Oh,
need to be
Rage
getting
2
back
is
to
out?
Mother, though.
The Rage 2 trailer's out. Do you guys mind if I watch the Rage 2 trailer real quick? Just like super fast, and then we'll get back to this.
I probably shouldn't take home Skulder meat, should I?
No. You'll get sick. You guys don't mind? Okay.